Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so about here.
Okay.
Fist away. All right. Everybody hear everything okay?
Sounds good to me.
Anything too loud? This thing needs to get refrigerated.
Yeah. That's actually a really good product. The mead. You know, we did.
Is it?
Yeah, we did the Meridian Hive. They're actually going to be in next week, right?
They will be in next
They'll
week.
be in next week. And you know, when people think of mead, like you were like, oh, that's probably pretty intense.
Yeah.
It's actually dialed back quite a bit, and it's really very drinkable.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll always try anything.
All right, so you can go for one of those next.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
All right, cool. It'll be fun.
Chef Cade Mercer. Gotta love your last name.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. CM Smokehouse.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we have a little history. We met at Eastside Tavern some years back, and then you kind of like fleeted Austin,
I did. I went to Waco. Yeah.
Waco, and now you're returning.
What are you doing in Waco?
I went to help a friend of mine open his restaurants and stuff. So we had 2 food trucks. It was Guest Family Barbecue and Coco Ramen. And we took both of those concepts into restaurants.
Oh, so brick and mortars.
Yeah.
Love them. So did you do like collaborations between the ramen and the
Oh
barbecue?
yeah. Oh yeah. The barbecue restaurant smoked most of the proteins that went in the ramens. And that's why, like, at Bolden Acres, where CM Smokehouse is parked, we're going to be doing ramen nights very soon.
Oh, cool.
Very nice. Very
Starting
nice.
February 3rd will be the first one.
February 3rd?
February 3rd then.
Yeah. It's a Wednesday night.
Cool.
Oh, right after the podcast.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so Bolden Acres is relatively new, right?
Yeah.
They
It opened, like, at the end of January of 2020.
Right. So there was a couple trailers in there. It's like an outdoorish bar with all kinds of good stuff, which is perfect for the COVID. Right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then are you the only trailer in there?
I am the only food there, yes.
Very cool. And how you liking it?
I love it so far. It's been nothing but fun.
Yeah, and I think it's a good fit for that bar too. You know, the barbecue is a good fit for that bar.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
When there's nothing traditional about the barbecue either, it's like barbecue and a bar food menu had a baby is kind of what.
Okay. All right.
How perfect is that?
Yeah,
You did bring food.
I did bring food.
Yeah.
Very
beautiful.
excited to hear that.
Now your Instagram, is it just CM Smokehouse?
Yeah, it's CM_Smokehouse.
Yeah. So good. It's ridiculous. It'll make you hungry if you get on there.
I'm going right now.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Hop on there. So cool, man. Like, how did you, I know, because Eastside Tavern, right? Barbecue. So this has been your thing for a minute?
Yeah. I was working in barbecue restaurants before I went to culinary school even.
Okay, cool.
Where'd you go to school?
Escoffier.
Okay.
So are you an Austinite?
Yeah. No, so I'm from the like New Braunfels, Seguin area, like an hour south of here.
Right.
And no, I moved to Austin when I was 23.
23?
Yeah.
Directly to culinary school, or
Yeah, directly to culinary school.
So
Like, that's why.
I went to it whenever it was Culinary Academy of Austin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I was in 2000 and
But Escoffier is still open, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so it transitioned from Culinary Academy of Austin to the Escoffier Institute.
So interesting. So you're already cooking barbecue.
Yeah.
And then you go into a traditional culinary arts school.
Yeah.
And what are you thinking when they're teaching you stuff?
I mean, it was a lot different. And since I had already been cooking, I kind of like culinary school is just the fundamentals. So like during the knife skills and stuff, I was one of the few people that like could already cut stuff.
Yeah.
So it almost gave me an upper hand since I'd been in the industry before that.
Did you find a lot of folks at that time that were just like going straight into culinary school who had
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a lot straight out of high school. Like, there's only 3 or 4 people that were in my culinary school class that still cook for a living.
So you've kept up with them.
With most of them, yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Because, like, yeah, we've talked about this a little bit. Like, they don't really teach you about, like, what kind of hours you're going to be working, what kind of pay you're going to end up with.
Culinary school does not get you ready. Like,
But so are you a believer? And if you've been to culinary school, do you suggest it, or do you just suggest get your chops in the field?
I don't suggest that you put yourself in a bunch of debt to do it. I suggest that if you can do it without putting yourself in a bunch of debt, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
But I think that you can learn everything without going.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So we have Ranch Rider Spirits here.
Yeah.
Have you tried these before?
No, I've never tried this one
Your
before.
first
It's really
one?
good. Yeah.
And
You got the
drinking
ranch water?
The ranch water. I got the tequila Paloma.
Same here. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
What's your take on it?
It's pretty good, but I love ranch waters. Like ranch waters have been my drink of choice for the last few months, at least.
Now,
man.
if you can find it, there is a mystical ranch water that by Ranch Water Spirits has jalapeno in it.
It's a Seeger collaboration.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, nice.
It is fucking really good. I guess they don't produce it regularly because it takes longer than these ones, but they said there's a new flavor coming. So we'll look forward to that.
All right.
But there you go. You get your hydration.
Yeah.
The official beverage of the Austin All Day podcast.
Oh, is it?
It is, yeah.
Nice.
They are supplying the fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a lot.
Quite a stack
Yeah.
of Ranch Water Spirits over there.
Yeah, the fridge is full as well. But yeah, you guys don't have those at the bar, do you?
We sell some kind of
Yeah,
ranch
there's-
water in a can. I'm not sure which one it is.
It's an
but the
interesting
cans-
topic, the
Yeah.
ranch, because ranch water is started. It's like what we started with, what's that one? White Claw?
Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got the ranch water in the Topo Chico bottle. But, that was my.
Oh,
intro.
yeah. Well, yeah. Like,
I didn't start
the
with-
origins are, some tequila
I think it was
and some
Zima.
Topo.
Yeah.
But now everybody's
Ew.
coming out.
Nobody likes Zima. Nobody likes Zima. Come on.
Nobody
That's where it
likes
started.
Zima. No, but there's even Carbach is coming out with a ranch water. It's crazy. So, but just put it on record here. Ranch Rider Spirits has the best fucking ranch water, best tequila Paloma, and the best Chilton. So
And the best jalapeno.
those are
ranch water.
facts there.
Facts.
So so New Braunfels area. What how'd you get into the barbecue game?
So I
Family?
started by working at Rudy's.
Rudy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy's is fucking reliable and good.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the exact same thing I
Sauce is
say
balls.
about it. Yeah, it's always you walk into a Rudy's, you know exactly what you're gonna get. Like,
Yeah, and it's satisfying. It's
And
not,
you- and
it's
it's
not
almost-
overly priced.
Yeah, it's almost impressive how well they hold the same standard of the food being okay every time you walk in.
Yeah.
But like it's always the exact same.
Yeah, and those ready-made sandwiches that are over in the warming.
Oh, yeah.
they're perfect. I mean, the bun is like nice and like soft from sitting in that wrapper with the chopped
Oh
beef in
yeah.
there.
The chopped brisket and the bun kind of become it's all just like one consistency as
so
you bite
good.
it. Yeah.
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 Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that shitty good. Like you
Yeah.
eat it, you're like, oh, I know this is gonna hurt later, but it's gonna be worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
I have the Covert Ford up down Research. There's a Rudy's right next door, and every time I go there, it's like an hour, 2 hour wait, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm going to Rudy's.
Yep. I mean, I have a Rudy's right up the road from my house, and get gas, get a sandwich,
Yeah.
get a fountain drink.
Oh
good to
yeah.
go.
So you started working there what at 16? Like first job?
No, so my first job was I was a bus boy when I was 14, and then when I was 15, I got a cook job, and I worked at that place all through high school, and then
Just like what were you?
it was just a little place called Steaks to Go. Like they were known for like a steak sandwich, and they sold like 8-ounce and 16-ounce ribeyes too and stuff. But all
so working
to
on the
go,
line kind of thing.
yeah, it was just a flat top and a couple fryers and a steam well.
Nice.
That was all that the place consisted of. It was like a little bitty building.
It's like a food truck.
Yeah, basically, but it was a building.
So you've been in restaurants your entire life.
Yeah, that's actually the only job I've ever had is restaurant jobs.
All right.
Nice.
Cool, man.
And then, I mean, I didn't go to culinary school till I was 23.
So you worked. So yeah. So whenever you went in, like you said, you could hold a knife.
Yeah.
I remember when I went in, like nobody could hold a knife, and
Yeah.
I felt cool because I could teach the kids how to hold a knife, and then that was where I learned how to teach.
Yeah.
What? I mean, jumping ahead a little bit from your first days in the kitchen, but why did you come to Austin? Like, was that like the reason you were like, I'm going to go to school there, I'm going to come here, I'm going to live here?
Yeah. Yeah. I was moving here for school.
Yeah. But what was the scene like when you were?
I mean, it was pretty good.
What
Yeah.
year did you move here?
That was the end of 2012.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I think it was either 2012 or 2013.
That's when Saul came around 2011. But there was so much going on, right? Like
Yeah.
Uchi was a huge thing.
Oh yeah, Uchi, Odd Duck, they were all already open.
Did you ever go to the original barley swine?
Yeah,
That was
that was awesome.
He'll let you pet him the whole time.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll pet him the whole time.
He Finn the mascot, Finn again, and then again. There's Finn. Yeah. Cool. So back to New Braunfels and like maybe reverse a little bit.
All right.
When you were growing up, did you get like was mom and dad cooking?
Yeah, my mom was a pretty good cook, and my dad could like grill and smoke stuff. I grew up on a ranch, or I grew up like in the country
Yeah.
mostly, and yeah, we'd cook at home. My grandmas both cooked a lot.
Do you miss that?
Nah,
No.
eating it now, it's not that good.
No, the country. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
shit. Yeah, right? I mean, because
No, I don't miss the country.
no. I mean, in the last year, Austin has slowed down quite a bit
Yeah.
from all the COVID stuff. Did you get back here before the COVID kind of hit?
No, I moved back to Austin. I moved into my apartment less than a month ago.
Oh wow! Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm so happy we crossed past that quickly.
Yeah, I moved back into my apartment on the 30th of December, and then opened the food truck on January 5th.
Nice.
Hell yeah! So grandma, mom, they're all cooking. Was there barbecue involved? Your dad's smoking.
Oh
stuff?
yeah, there was barbecue involved.
Okay, cool.
There was always smokers because we had so much mesquite we couldn't burn it all. So
Nice. That's cool. So did you know that that's maybe something you were going to be like?
I knew that I wanted to cook.
Right.
Yeah.
But barbecue.
No. And whenever I went to culinary school, I was trying to leave barbecue behind.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I wanted to go into like fine dining and stuff, and which is kind of what made me get the job at Lambert's because it was kind of like the mix of both.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at
Yeah,
that.
that is. That's a good restaurant to work at too.
It is.
Yeah.
Were they Have they always been MMA?
Yeah, they have.
McGuire Mormon
Yeah.
Hospitality. Yeah, that's they were closed. They reopened, and
Yeah.
all those McGuire Mormon properties completely closed for a while.
Yeah.
during the pandemic, during the ongoing pandemic.
Pandemia.
Yeah, so Lambert's is a cool spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the sous there before Eastside Tavern.
Okay.
I left there to go to Eastside Tavern.
And you
to
helped open
that.
Eastside Tavern.
Yeah. I built the menu and opened the restaurant as the opening chef, yeah.
Have you been back since?
A couple times. Not in the last month, I haven't.
Yeah.
Since I've been back. I've just been so busy.
Yeah, well, I expected. We've got Chef KK over there. KK's been on the podcast multiple times for Women in the Kitchen, her standalone episode representing Eastside Tavern. She doesn't have a lot to say, lot to good stuff to say about McGuire Mormon Hospitality.
Oh, that's sad. They're good dudes.
Yeah. We got Jed and the whole. I mean, they like own Austin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're great guys.
Yeah, in a weird way, and they're expanding into New Orleans and stuff. So good. You had a different experience.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a bad experience at McGuire Mormon.
Yeah. Okay. So I remember. So Eastside Tavern has done pretty well.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
One of the owners of Eastside Tavern is one of the owners of Bolden Acres.
That's
also.
right. I saw him pulling up when we touched base a couple days ago. So Bolden Acres, how's that going?
It's going great.
Yeah?
I'm loving it there.
Are the spots filling in and stuff? I mean, like, are people coming?
Yeah, on the weekends it's really busy there. The weeknights, I mean, it depends on the weather. Happy hour time is really good. Like 3 to 6, there's usually some people out there. But I mean, on the weekends it's pretty full. We've got.
So the ramen will launch on. Is it going to be every
February
Wednesday?
3rd.
My goal is to make it every Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah. Ramen pop up.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's out of the Sam Smokehouse truck.
Yeah. So no, I'm actually going to do it. So our commissary kitchen is right behind the food
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually going to put the bowls out in there.
Okay.
That way the truck can still operate. We can still sell the full normal menu and do ramen on top. Because I only want to sell. I'm just going to make like a limited number of bowls. When they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. You hear that, guys? It'll go fast.
Right, but that'll bring in people.
It
Yeah,
will.
I hope so.
Are you going to do the 6-minute egg?
I am, yeah. Yeah, I'll have ajitama eggs in
Yeah.
it.
Can't wait.
We were
Yeah.
talking about that this morning.
Oh yeah, and there will be smoked meats in it, like the chasu, the pork belly that's in it. Will be smoked, and it'll be fun.
So is your smoker on your truck?
No, it's a
not.
separate trailer.
It's a separate trailer?
Yeah,
So
Is it there?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's parked right next to the truck right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like I kind of went all over the place there, but you went to school, you were trying to get away from barbecue,
Yeah,
and you landed at Lambert's because it's kind of like what would you call that? What do they call it? It's like a hybrid. Right?
I mean it is a hybrid. It's a hybrid between like a fine dining barbecue restaurant and a steakhouse. Like,
right. So
I mean,
was
there's-
that out of
and a
culinary
music
school?
venue.
yeah, and a music venue. I actually graduated from culinary school after I started there. Like I was Like my graduation was like my first week working at Lambert's.
Oh, okay.
So that was my first job out of culinary school.
Did you do it
technically.
for your externship or?
Oh,
No, I
they do
was
that.
somewhere else for my externship.
Yeah? Where'd you do that at?
That was at Parkside.
Parkside.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
And then I was
Parkside
at
is
Cedar
no
Door.
more?
Is Parkside? I think so.
No, I believe they're still open.
Downtown?
Yeah.
Sean Circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good restaurant.
Yeah, and I guess let it be known this was off air. Brian and Lewis no longer with the Bolden Acres. They're doing their own thing.
Yeah, no.
They're growing in their own ways.
Well, that's good for you, though. I mean, this is actually a really good place for your operation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, outdoors. You got a nice area. It's good on the inside too. So, are they able to order from inside and then?
Yeah, so every table at Bolden Acres has a QR code on it and a table number, and the QR code is matched to the table number, and you can order everything from the bar and from the food trucks off the app.
Yeah, so you can order from your phone.
Yeah.
How cool.
We
is that?
actually prefer it. Like whenever it's really busy out there, like we start using the window of the food truck as like an expo window to get all the food out, and we'll like tell people to go order from their table.
So y'all are a team. So you've got the servers that are helping you deliver all the food.
Well,
and
we've
everything?
got the food truck has a couple food runners.
Okay.
And then that's how we do it. There's no servers. It's all like food runners and bussers.
So how many people do you have on your team?
I think there's 7 employees right now.
Wow, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Have they done anything with the house like thing? Right. You know, like the building.
Oh, it's like a retail store.
Oh, is
and
it?
Yeah, the inside is a retail store, and that's how people get in and out, and like that's how you reserve the pickleball courts and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then the upstairs is all offices.
Offices. What's like retail? Like what's in there?
Like Bolden Acres merch, CM Smokehouse merch.
Nice. What kind of merch
Stuff
you got?
for just shirts and hats right now.
All right. Is this the local pitmaster? That's no.
No, not this one. It's the CM Smokehouse one.
Okay.
Your waffle fries look good.
Thanks, man.
So do your pickles.
Thanks, man.
I know it's a nice page to
It is.
visit. Who's doing your photos? You?
Me. Yeah.
Are you? Nice.
Yeah.
That's also good. When the food looks that good, it's like I don't need anybody. Just take a picture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I try hard on the pictures. Not that I make the food any differently, but like I try hard to take good pictures.
Yeah.
They look great. They're vibrant.
Food photography is
It's so
challenging.
fun, too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Those pickles, are you making those?
No.
Okay.
No, they're bought.
With Famous
Are they,
Dave's?
are they sweet? Yeah, Famous Dave's?
No, they're Clausen's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Clausen's, like, those are probably my favorite store-bought pickles.
Yeah, it's a good pickle.
out there, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about the onions? You making those?
Yes, I am making those.
So you've done a few podcasts in this last week.
Yeah.
So one was primarily about barbecue. As a barbecue, are they both
well,
about?
all 3 of them were about barbecue. It was Kevin's Barbecue Joints, Tales from the Pits, and then the Best Barbecue Show.
Okay, and we're not solely focused on barbecue.
Yeah, no, that's great. I like that.
Right. I was going to say.
Yeah,
So
y'all are the first one I have done that's not just solely focused on barbecue.
Yeah.
right. You might be like barbecued
Which
out,
is
in a
cool
way.
because I'm not like only a pit master. Like I'm a chef before I'm a pit master.
Well, you
in
can
my
see
head
in your
at
menu
least.
too. I mean,
Like,
how
Exactly.
You do some crossover in your menu. I mean, I'm reading it right here. You got your poblano queso.
yeah.
I mean, brisket jam.
Is there
Yeah.
like a mission
That shit's
statement?
good,
That
dude.
sounds awesome. Did you
That
get
shit-
some of that?
No.
Oh.
There's some queso in there though,
Okay.
but
Nice.
not brisket
I'm
jam.
gonna come see you for some brisket.
Brisket
jam.
jam
Yeah, do
sounds
it.
good.
Yeah.
Instead of bacon jam, brisket jam.
Yeah.
I think we're both going to be there February 3rd because we do
That-
these and then we usually
we'll
go
shoot
out
over there.
afterward.
Oh, dope. Yeah, y'all should.
Yeah.
Yeah, February 3rd it's happening. That's going to be the first one.
Just got to make sure and save us 2 bowls.
All right, well, I mean, y'all got to make. All right, text
What
me and
time-
make sure y'all are coming.
What time does it start?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I,
Because
probably like 7.
We'll probably be
Oh,
there
dude,
around 6 or 6:30.
that's good.
Yeah,
We'll be
I'll
good.
probably do like first bowls out at 7. Like just do like hopefully like 7 to 9.
Yeah. Hey, anyone listening, February 3rd, if you meet us over there, I'm going to bring a wad of JBG organic
yeah.
farm bucks. So come over there, and if you can't get some ramen and you see Danny and I eating it, well,
You can at least get some.
sorry.
farm bucks.
Yeah, you can grab some farm bucks from us and grab a couple drinks and meet everybody. So yeah, that'll be fun.
You ever go to the markets?
I used to whenever I lived here before, and then I would go sometimes in Waco. But in Waco, the only produce you can buy at the farmers market is JBG stuff. So there's not really that big of a selection.
Oh, it's
They go all
JBG
the way
all
to
the way?
Waco. Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. See, I thought Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. I didn't know they were in Waco.
Well, they probably go everywhere in between those places too.
I
That's
guess yeah, you're
crazy.
right.
Yeah, because I know they're at the New Braunfels farmers market too.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good. Well, cool. Yeah. So yeah, your menu. So that's like I was gonna say, do you have like a statement or like a mission, like statement of how you're kind of like a hybrid too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so how do you pitch that to folks?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you just show them the menu and say it is what it is, or like
You're like, I'm not traditional barbecue.
Well, yeah, of course. Like I always tell people that it's not traditional barbecue. Like I'm
Okay.
not like I don't offer barbecue plates. I don't offer barbecue by the pound. It's all sandwiches. It's all finding different ways for people to eat and appreciate barbecue that normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
right?
Because I mean, there's been a bunch of people that have already come. And they're like, I don't really like barbecue, but it's subtle enough to where it's okay in all of this that you're making.
Yeah, you hear that. You hear that. Like, I've known people that are like, "Oh, the smoke flavor's too much for me."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you're crazy.
I usually think that myself. I'm like on a mission to get my 6-year-old to be into the barbecue thing. It'll be good for everybody.
So growing up in New Braunfels, did you ever venture out and go, check out some of the iconic barbecue places around?
Yeah, so I used to go with my grandpa to the cattle sales in Luling.
Okay.
And we would always hit up Luling City Market.
Yeah, that's where they
Yeah.
get the links.
Yeah.
That's my favorite sausage.
Oh yeah, that's still my favorite barbecue restaurant to eat at.
It's
Like
incredible
it's
there.
so nostalgic too every time I go, because I would go so much as a kid.
Oh yeah.
What is the name of it?
Luling City Market.
Nice.
That's where they came up with the sausage, the rings, the like round ones.
Oh, okay.
That hang on the ropes.
Yeah,
Very, very
my
cool.
barbecue sauce is an homage to them.
Oh, so you make your own sauce too?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent, man.
Nice. So here in town, like in Austin, where have you been around? Have you been like Valentina's? Have you done that?
Yes, I have eaten at Valentina's.
Valentina's. Have you discovered HBQ?
HBQ.
HBQ.
across the street over here.
They've got a trailer right across the street.
Oh no.
Yeah, because they're kind of new. They're out of a trailer as well. Where are some spots you've been out here that you like?
Like just that I've eaten at?
Not barbecue. Barbecue.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite barbecue places?
I mean, my favorite barbecue place to eat at is probably Leroy and Lewis.
Okay, cool,
Like hands down. I ate there yesterday. Like
nice.
I love eating there.
So you're not sick of it. Some guys get sick of it.
I'm
right?
sick of certain things. Like you're not gonna catch me going somewhere and ordering brisket and ribs and stuff, but I'll go eat Evan's food because I don't have to order brisket and ribs. Like
Right. Kind of like you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, I get that, right? If it's you want repeat customers, if all you do is really good brisket, right?
Yeah.
At a certain point, like you're gonna
Plus,
fucking
I mean,
kill yourself.
it's not
if you
that
keep
hard to
eating
do
brisket.
really good brisket out these
Look at
days
that.
anymore. Oh yeah, dude, that beef cheek is incredible.
It's amazing.
Like, give me that right now. I would eat that.
Oh my god.
And what makes you say that it's not that hard to do really good brisket these days?
I mean,
Like,
well, the playbook is out there. If you
Yeah.
want to make a good brisket, it's not hard to figure out how. There's enough YouTube videos, there's enough how-to videos, there's enough like it just takes trial and error to get there.
yeah.
So like it's about what else people are doing besides just smoking briskets.
Yeah, like for me personally, I'm always into the sides. Like if it's about the brisket at the
Yeah.
place, I'm into what are their sides.
That's the thing, because I mean, it's like the meat's going to be very similar across the board
Yeah.
in most of the places and how.
Yep.
But I like what you're doing and like what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
You're being innovative with the way to present it. I mean, like cauliflower burn ends.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And like I do
That's
cauliflower wings
Yeah.
where they're smoked and then fried and
Yeah.
then tossed in wing sauce.
Yeah.
That is actually very cool for
It's-
like
yeah. I mean, and you're hitting so many different groups of people.
Oh, yeah.
When you get into that, because now it's like not just like vegetarians, but it's meat alternatives.
Oh,
You know what I
shit.
mean?
Leroy and Lewis. Okay.
Yeah, that's Leroy and Lewis.
Okay, cool. Are you doing the cauliflower burn ends?
No, they do cauliflower
He does
burn ends.
wings.
I do cauliflower wings.
You do cauliflower wings.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You got to have that. You got to be able to please. So we were having this discussion about chili.
Oh,
Chili con
Okay.
carne.
so this is a good discussion.
Well,
okay.
Let's get into this.
Right, because can you have beans in there?
Hell yeah, you can have beans.
You can have
in there.
beans.
Oh.
Okay.
Listen,
I think-
chili is delicious and beans are delicious. Why
the
would them
beans-
together not be
the
delicious?
beans will they're a dominant flavor, right?
Yeah.
And Texas chili does not
This
have
guy.
beans.
You are right. If I was to ever put Texas red on a menu, then that would be
You could
chili
not-
without
yeah.
beans.
I mean, if you have beans
But-
and chili, you might as well put pasta with it.
well, I mean, okay, that's delicious. So why not? Like,
That's either,
I mean,
great point.
Wendy's has beans in their chili.
yo, there's nothing wrong with Wendy's chili. No, I'm just
I mean-
kidding. It's
It's not good.
Yeah,
not good.
Wendy's. Yeah, no.
You know, I'm not going to
Wendy's
say I haven't
does.
eaten it.
Wendy's does excellent burgers, but the chili, no, I don't think
And they
so.
give you the sour cream with it.
Do they?
Dude, I haven't eaten at Wendy's in a long
I haven't
time.
eaten Baconator, though.
Baconator.
Damn.
No, so what about McDonald's or any?
Wait,
of
they don't
those?
do chili, do they?
No, they don't. But like,
Nuggets.
you haven't eaten at Wendy's in a long time? Because Danny and I were like, we're going to McDonald's.
I like chicken nuggets. Okay, so
I mean,
We got problems.
the nugget to me is magical.
like the only thing, so like if I do go to Wendy's, it's like for a frosty and spicy
Frosty
nuggets.
or French fries and Frosty.
We're like sending pictures what we got. It's pretty bad. I don't know what the fuck.
Now you can get a basket of fries at McDonald's. It's not.
I
just-
legitimately don't remember the last time I ate at McDonald's.
That's good. And there was a point in my life that it was like that, but I ended up
Their
having
fountain drinks are the best because they don't use the bag in the box. They actually use the canisters.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect.
Oh, all right.
That's why it's so perfect.
Maybe that's what it is, right? It's not just the sodium.
They don't mix it. They get it. They get it straight from Coke,
Yeah.
and it's like
It's like some
Coke's recipe.
special.
Oh,
It's like
so
some
no-
special recipe that's
Yeah.
just made for McDonald's. Yeah, it has like more syrup, so it's a little bit more flavorful, so it's better.
And the straw,
No
the straw,
shit.
the straw is a perfect diameter.
Yeah, it's like a little bit bigger, so it helps more get in your mouth, so you taste more at one time.
It's crazy that they have. They,
I feel uncomfortable knowing this stuff now. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that like some shit that you wish you just didn't know? You could just keep going on your life without knowing.
Yeah. But they're like opening a new McDonald's. No, the pandemic hit and they literally just demolished this McDonald's right up the street off Slaughter.
they hit their break-even point before breakfast is over.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. But then they just rebuilt it like brand new. I was like, oh, there's a baller move. Like,
Yeah.
we're not hurting at all here. And so, like, we would occasionally run through there because I have a 6-year-old.
It's my guilty pleasure though. The nuggets, man. It's
Yeah,
like-
but I'm
it's like
scared of them opening back up. But now that I know this stuff, I'm gonna be like, no, it's a drug.
It's 80% fat, 20% meat.
100%, 100% pure beef. 100%
How
pure
do they
beef.
get that emulsification? It's perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, not a fan,
Who
but cauliflower wings,
That sounds really good right now.
yeah, that's better than
Yeah,
some chicken.
cauliflower
McNuggets.
wings are the only kind that are on the regular menu that's not in that bag.
That's okay.
Is that
You're giving us
coined?
reasons to come there?
Or like if you put Mick cauliflower, can you?
I
do
don't
that?
know.
You got to
And-
do the Mac
Mac cauliflower.
Mac cauliflower.
I don't know because I really want to do like a play on the McRib with brisket and call it like a
dude.
McBrisket. Like I've been thinking about this, like make brisket burn-ins and put it in a hoagie roll.
That'd be ridiculous.
But I don't know if I'd get in trouble for that name.
Have
That's
you
why I
seen them
haven't
do
done it yet.
the baby backs? They do the baby
Yeah.
backs and they pull the bones out and they make them the McRib out of
Yeah.
them. Oh.
Yeah, see, and that's a rib sandwich I can get down with
I can't eat a
as long as it
McRib
doesn't have bones in
why
it.
can't you?
because there's
'Cause
no
it's
bone. It's
gross.
weird. It's like how do they get the bones out of it?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a meat patty that's formed in
it's-
that
yeah.
shape.
It reminds me of like whenever I was in middle school and I used to get the soybean burger.
Oh yeah.
Soybean.
See, but I'm super about veggie patties, like P. Terry's veggie burger.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what Pete Terry's does? That's they should be it's the spicy chicken sandwich.
Yes, it's so good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Nobody's talked about that.
Yo, so I always get the spicy chicken sandwich with a veggie patty added on it.
Oh no shit.
Wow.
Dude, yeah. It's next level. That's what you got to get next time you
All
go.
right, going there
Nice.
next
That
time.
is a great suggestion. And then add bacon and be like,
Fuck
what
McDonald's.
are you doing? No, but Pete Terry's is killer. That's
Yeah.
like that is
And they're
the jam.
shakes. They have the like craziest milkshakes there too.
It's not in. Nobody talks about it because they're only in Austin, and it's
Yeah.
not because like people are like the Popeyes fried chicken.
Somebody just bought them. Who just bought them?
Somebody bought Pete Terry's.
Yeah.
No shit.
I don't know, but they're expanding. They just opened one in New Braunfels.
Yeah,
I
somebody
know.
just bought them.
And I think there's one about to open in Waco because there was one that was construction was started on before I left. I'm pretty
wow.
sure. Yeah.
I hope no quality drops in this effort
Me too.
here because I love going there because I actually feel good about it in a weird
Yeah.
way, even though
Because there's all those signs saying how good the meat is that they
Right.
use and
It's
stuff.
like
So I mean, you
bags of
want to believe
potatoes.
it. Yeah.
yeah. I believe it. I buy into it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's how I
Pete
feel.
Terry's, oh yeah, I'm down. I love me some Pete Terry's.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, back to barbecue. Are you barbecued out by talking about barbecue? Because I'm curious. I haven't listened to any of these
No.
other podcasts, but are you guys going over techniques and methods?
No, not really.
No. Oh, so then let me bore you with a
All
little
right.
bit of. You grew up burning the mesquite. Is that what you stick to, like your roots?
No, I use all oak now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the No, why not? Does it change?
So I mean, I'll use mesquite sometimes whenever I'm like cold smoking sausage or something because I want that like sweetness flavor in there
Yeah.
that mesquite smoke smell really gives you. And but I like the subtleness of oak a lot more. Like
Yeah.
mesquite can be really in your face, and I don't like the smoke to be the smoke flavor to be really in my face.
Right.
Plus, I mean, mesquite burns really hot.
Yeah, I smoke with oak. That's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
So where do you source your wood?
Dwayne Doherty.
No, actually, I have a guy named Javier that I get my wood from. It's
It's that discreet, Javier.
yeah.
You're never gonna find him.
Javi's wood.
We Google.
Well, I mean,
Javier
he has like most of the top barbecue places are his accounts.
Oh, yeah?
No shit.
Yeah.
Cool. I wonder because Doughboys. Remember he was talking about how he couldn't find wood. Remember that? And then he got some guy. No.
Maybe I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do remember that.
Is he in Austin?
He's right outside Austin.
Oh, maybe.
There's a lot of wood around here,
There's just wood right.
but they got to let it sit for like 3 years before you can burn it.
No, it's like 10 months to a year. But I mean,
So that's a myth.
That's like 3 years. It's a
3
long
years.
time.
3
It
years.
feels like 3 years.
It equals 3 years. It's
Yeah.
3 years in barbecue years.
yeah, 100%.
So how much wood do you go through in a month?
Well, I haven't been open a whole month
Oh.
yet. So
God damn,
I opened on
man.
the 5th. But I've gone through since the 5th, so that's what 17 days ago, and I've gone through
You've been open for 17 days.
yeah.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
man. I'm fucking happy
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this.
So I think I've burned just a little under 2 cords so far, but I mean I only have a 500-gallon smoker.
Okay.
So, and 500s burn really efficiently, so you don't have to burn a ton of wood in order to have the heat where you want it at.
And where'd you get your pit?
Reed Guess built it. It was the pit that we used back whenever Guess Family Barbecue was in the food trucks. Whenever I left Waco and Guess, I took the smoker with me.
Okay.
Because they weren't using it anymore, and he let me borrow it for a while. So,
Thanks.
yeah.
Talk amongst yourself. I gotta grab something.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So I love barbecue.
Yeah.
I love barbecuing. It's a lonely man's job. So do you have
Yeah.
are you the pit master? Or do you have somebody that's doing it for you now?
So, yeah, I cook, I would say a little over half of the barbecue I cook.
Okay.
And then I'm teaching my brother runs it with me also. It's what someone had to stay there to run the trailer.
Is he older or younger brother?
He's younger than me.
Younger brother?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Cody.
What's up, Cody?
Cody and Cade.
Yeah. So yeah, him and I run it, and I'm starting to teach him all the barbecue stuff.
Oh, how old? How much younger is he?
He is 4 years younger than me. He's 26 and I'm 30.
Okay, cool.
Build an empire.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to. That's always the plan, right?
Yeah, you got to start with number one first.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing today, Pinky?
Taking over the world.
Taking over the
Taking
world.
over the world.
Well, cool. So Cody, he's over there. I did not know that. I didn't realize that. So you got to open for lunch and everything.
Yeah, we're open for lunch and dinner.
All day long.
Yeah.
And are you smoking in the daytime or just overnight?
So no, yeah, we only smoke during the day.
Okay.
Nobody stays there overnight.
We are going to need to do an episode where both y'all can be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
I can make that happen in a couple weeks because I have someone starting that will be able to leave it in his
man.
hands.
What's better than big brother, little brother banter?
Yeah.
And then we could talk about ramen night and future plans and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
too.
let's do that. 'Cause there will be something to talk about by then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The ramen night is February 3rd.
February 3rd. Yes, I'm saying that right here so that I have to make it happen.
Okay. And
Okay,
it starts
cool.
at 7?
Starts at 7.
First bowl at 8:30.
Or, I mean, do you want to stick to 7? First bowl, 8:30? Okay.
No, I
kidding.
think I
First
think I
bowl
want to
7.
stick to 7. Yeah, 7 o'clock sounds good.
First bowl
Okay.
at 7. Until you run out.
We are committing too.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
there.
We'll be over there.
I'll be
We're-
there.
And we're bringing a stack of cash.
Stack of cash. How many bowls are you planning on running your first night?
That depends how many that big pot I have makes. I don't know, probably around 40.
40 bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Have you been over to like Kamari and all the?
Oh yeah.
What do you think about those?
Oh, they're all really great ramen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those Tatsuya guys are doing it right. Like their stuff's so good.
Yeah, I mean, in the location you're at, because ramen Tatsuya is down the street,
Yeah.
and then you've got right across. Have you had the Brooklyn pizza?
No, I haven't.
It's should try it. I
Is
mean,
it really good?
no, I've not had it. I'm curious.
Collaboration.
A collaboration.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. I'm always down for collaborations. Always.
You know,
I will smoke anybody briskets for them to put on their menu.
dude, that's awesome to hear because we've like the Doughboys, right? And then Quantos Tacos, especially. A shout out to Beto, where we're gonna put his GoFundMe in the link of this description. He's got some problems with his heart.
Oh yeah,
But-
I saw that yesterday on Instagram.
Yeah. But those guys, so cool, and they, I'm sure like Chef Tony over at Doughboys would do a collab with
Yeah.
you very
Dude,
quickly.
I would love that. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be dope.
I feel like I'm repeating myself because yesterday I said like the food truck community right now is like it's fire. You know.
Yeah.
You should. Have you been over to Brooklyn Breakfast Shop?
No.
So they're on. They're at the Thicket, right? And he did a collab with HBQ, which we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
you had
That's
to,
right here.
Yeah. It's really close. It's like between here and Valentina's.
Yeah.
It's my guilty pleasure when there's too many. When I've had one too many.
We had
Just like
a
fly over there.
fried chicken sandwich the other day.
So from Brooklyn Breakfast Shop.
Oh, nice.
Right. So, but Ryan down there, when they did that collab, it was just like lines out the door. Well, it's a trailer, but so there was lines
Yeah.
out the front of the trailer. But every morning, so and he did great. But that would be a fun collab because I wasn't able to get over there and try it, but I think you're gonna have some fun. How long? So you were in Austin, and then you went from Eastside Tavern right to Waco.
Yes. Oh wow, that looks good.
He's
Oh,
got
the yolk's
the
about to
egg
pop.
shot.
The yolk's about to pop. Oh, there it
dude.
goes. Yeah.
It's like slutty. Like what does Ryan call it? Like he's got a word for it, but his fried chicken is all ridiculous.
So
Nice.
that's thigh meat. Oh,
Yeah,
I bet
he
that's
does it
awesome.
good.
It's
So
I actually don't serve chicken on my menu. There is zero
You have
chicken
turkey,
on my
right?
menu. Yeah.
why?
Because why? I can use smoked turkey for anything I can use chicken for.
Yeah. Have you been to thinking of Ryan the Bar Peached or
Yeah. And then whenever someone from who wrote that book?
Eric Silverstein?
Yeah.
Did he come in?
No, he did a guest dinner at Milo in Waco that I went to.
What do you think? Did you meet him?
Yeah, I met him. He did it at one of my friends' restaurants, and it was awesome. Yeah, I met him.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he
actually,
is. And
funny
the
enough,
food was really good.
yeah, dude, it's excellent because there's peach tortilla. Funny enough, that's actually Ryan's arm.
Oh, nice.
yeah. You see the artichoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the peach. We're talking about the Peach Tortilla Cookbook by Eric Silverstein, Modern Asian Comfort Food
Great
from
book.
Tokyo to Texas, and the peach is from Georgia. For anybody wondering, but yeah, he's a straight hustler.
Yeah.
Like if you go to one of his restaurants, he's not letting other people run the show. Not meaning that he's like a control freak. He's like straight
Yeah.
up on the line, sweating and part of the
And that's something
pop-ups.
special to see.
Hell yeah, it's great, man. He's been here a couple times. We had him in right when people started getting back out, and he was it's like he just couldn't hide it. He was just not happy with the circumstances of the restaurant industry. And how do you feel? Like I know we touched on it a little bit, but like how the pandemic has been like because barbecue is good for pickup to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's great.
What
for
were
it.
you doing during most of the pandemic?
Working
Where were you working at?
at Guest Family Barbecue in
Okay,
Cocoa Ramen up in Waco.
Waco.
Yeah.
But did
I
they,
just left. I left those two restaurants November 15th.
So how long were you in Waco?
it's like 2 or 3
A little
years.
over 2.5 years.
2.5
It was
years.
like a little over. It was like almost 3. I lived there for 3 years.
And so you started truck.
I was bummed out when you left, man.
Yeah.
I was. I liked going into Eastside Tavern.
Yeah.
So you went from truck to brick and mortar in 3 years up there.
Yeah, we opened the Cocoa truck, and then the guest truck had already been open, and then we went to brick and mortars both within 3 months of each other, after 2 years, and then I ran them both for a full year before I left.
And then you came down here and you started your operation.
Yes.
You poached somebody to take over for you?
No, there was people there that were willing
Nice.
or able, I should say.
So
Yeah.
do you have plans for brick and mortar here?
I don't know yet.
Just taking it slow.
Yeah, we're still making plans.
You and Cody.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man.
It is cool.
Did Cody go with you to Waco?
Yes, he did. He helped me open Eastside Tavern, moved to Waco with me, then moved back with me.
Oh, so he's been
So-
with you the whole time.
Yeah.
So have I
Okay.
met Cody?
Probably. Back at Eastside Tavern, he had dreadlocks. Like he had dreads or like really long hair before the dreads.
been
And
so
then
long.
yeah,
My
I
memory,
mean, there's a small chance you did.
Yeah, I probably did. But dude, I mean, hell, we welcome it all. I mean, the trailers, like I just said, right now are awesome. So there's nothing wrong with having that. But like, I'm always up for a brick and mortar, right?
Yeah.
It's exciting times. But
Yeah,
but trucks really have like come up like
dude, and they're kind of fun to work in. Like
Yeah.
food trucks are fun.
yeah.
And they're small menus, so you can be super focused on making everything right. And
Yeah, dude, you
it's
should
great.
meet,
They're great, like incubators.
how many menu items do you have on yours?
I don't know.
9,
A lot.
a lot.
You should meet Chef. That's Chef Charles' philosophy too, from Black Sheep Lodge, which is not far from you. And then
Right
Haymaker,
across the street.
Yeah, yeah. But his philosophy is that too, right? Like do something that's simple. That's
Yeah.
not the word, but like do it right, because then you can't fuck it up because everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
If you serve the waffle fries and they're like soggy, like it doesn't take an idiot to figure it out, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nobody wants soggy waffle fries.
Have
They
you
want
have you
super
been over
crispy.
there? The
Where?
Black Sheep?
Not to eat, only to drink.
They have good beverages.
That's a good reason.
They
to
do
go.
have good beverages, yeah.
So I always we have a segment on this podcast. Have you listened to Austin All Day at all?
I have not.
Okay, good, cool. We have a segment where we just like to ask what your favorite restaurants here in town are.
All right, do it.
Go for it. Spit it out.
Well,
And this can be pre-pandemic.
let's go 888, Odd Duck, and
888.
888 pho.
yeah,
okay.
it's so much more than just pho.
Yeah, I know, but they have the
Don't
best
say
pho there.
just
They
pho.
have the best pho there.
Yeah, but they have so much more
They
that's
do.
just as good.
It's a tremendous,
Yeah.
place.
888's probably like, it's probably one of my favorites. Like,
The
there's nothing
tendon
better
that
than
they
like,
use in their pho is probably the best tendon I've ever had.
yeah, that, and then I love the vermicelli bowls,
Which one do you get? Pork and egg roll?
the pork and egg roll. Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
yeah,
there.
no, you can't. And then
Where's 888? Sorry.
It's on Old Torf.
Yeah, it's by where Wan Fu used to be. Behind where Wan Fu used to be.
Okay.
Right down the hill.
Remember Harold's?
No.
Harold's, the tool shop. What do you call it? Harold's Supply.
No, maybe.
No, by ABGB. I was thinking about that the other day randomly. It was like an old school, like a tool, like a
Anyways, back to your favorite restaurant.
Harold's. Sorry, Harold's.
I mean, Amaya's Taco Village is probably like my favorite Tex-Mex.
They're taking her down, right?
Dude, I think so, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
be really sad.
So they took her down, and then they rebuilt it exactly how it was,
Yeah.
right? And then I think I don't know why it's shutting down. I read something about it, but it's going away.
Where is this?
It's on Lamar. It's
There's two. There's one north and one
wait, no,
south.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Taco Loco.
Oh, okay. Word. Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? That's what's it called? Taco Loco. What's it called? The lady out front, the statue on Lamar,
I don't know.
where they do the Migos tacos, the best Migos taco in town.
I don't know.
Taco Maria.
There.
So Maya's Tacos.
Amaya's.
Amaya's Taco Village.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like Tex-Mex
Yeah.
though. And then like, I mean, for tacos, there's so many good choices.
There are
tacos.
Yeah.
So I mean, you should do Taco Talk with Danny. I mean,
Yeah.
go for
Well,
it.
What's your
I
favorite
mean-
taco in town?
I haven't had very many since I've been back, but like the Suerte Sudero taco is
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. And then I mean Quantos 512.
So you had the what about the La Tunita? Have you had that yet?
I have had La Tunita. Yeah, it's right off Old Torf, so
Yeah,
it's
man.
right by my house. I went there my first week back.
And what'd you
It's
think?
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video.
Have you been
Yeah.
to Nixta yet?
I have not. I really want to go there. I'm actually going to be running some barbacoa as a special next week. I might end up doing birria out of the beef cheeks, not just barbacoa, but that might happen next week.
Are you gonna do it with the cheese or no?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll be there.
yeah. I'll be doing it with the cheese because I'm actually there's plans to put a second truck at Bolden Acres, and it's going to be called Gringo Loco. And it's gonna be like barbecue inspired taco menu,
Yes.
type of thing.
Gringo
Yeah,
Loco.
So you can use CM to
Yeah.
feed it.
yeah.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
You really need to go check out Valentina's if you haven't been there
Oh,
yet.
I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
I've been there a bunch of times.
Yeah.
yeah.
Valentina's is ridiculous.
Dude, everything from Valentino's is so good.
I mean, nothing has been good about the pandemic except for traffic and then like lines.
Hey,
at
no,
Valentina's.
let's not forget about to-go alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Let's
the whole
add that
process.
into something good that came out of COVID.
Right. Well, like I secretly, there's like all these good things that came, right? Like you can just drive around town now.
Yeah,
There's no.
you can get curbside.
Yes,
Traffic's way better.
Have you ever
Like,
done it at Taco Cabana? They just do the little like airport
margaritas?
shots.
No.
Like, you could just get like a fucking bag full of them.
No.
Yeah, for a margarita. Yeah.
Well, because their margaritas at Taco Cabana are all wine based, so they probably just sell a shot of tequila so that it's tequila one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did they brought on tequila at Taco Cabana?
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I always thought their margaritas were just
They
wine
were
based.
wine based back in the day. I remember you used to get the pitcher.
Yeah.
You could jump the fence and go home with it if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, dude. No, we got tequila there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's new.
So that's good, right?
Yeah.
You know, nobody. Pete Terry's. They didn't skip a beat. Anybody like that?
No.
Did we get your favorite taco? You said
No.
the suaderos.
I think, yeah, like the Soderos or like the goat tacos with the goat consomme from Taco More. That might be my favorite.
Dip it.
Yeah.
So good. Drink the consomme after.
Yeah.
That's so good. I love that. So we went to Nixta the other day.
Nice. How was it?
It was incredible.
Dude, I want to go so bad. That's one of the places that I will try within the next couple weeks. Like it's gonna happen.
Dude, holler. We'll go with you.
We got styled out. It was really, really great.
Edgar did a great job. It was actually his farty birthday.
Fire.
He
Oh,
turned
wow.
he turned a good old farty far, and Edgar hooked us up.
Nice. That's dope.
Oh,
I
it was
drank
good fun.
mezcal all day, and I ate more tacos than I probably ever eaten in my life. One of the coolest things about it is the way that they really dig into the culture of the taco. You know what I mean? From
It's his life.
the nixtamal, finding the right corn, doing whatever they do with the corn. They go on secret trips to. It's a really, really cool spot. If you
Yeah.
haven't been there, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and I mean their Instagram makes me want to eat there every single time I see one of their
Yeah.
posts.
He said he
So,
flips the menu all the time because I've eaten there only twice, but he said everything I was going to eat when we went was going to be completely different. And the first time I went, it was ridiculous. So
And what was your favorite taco that day? Was it the beet?
the beat was very good.
The beet. It's beets. A taco of beets. Like,
Oh, I love
it was
beets.
cold. The beets were cold on the like avocado crema. Oh, it was so good.
It was ridiculous. We have photos on our Instagram. Yeah,
I'll
there
go
should have
look
been
at
more.
those.
Yeah. So, what is the favorite taco? You guys got it? You guys did Taco
think it
Taco
was the
Danny is
video.
wrapped up?
Yeah,
the Mortar.
I
Taco
think
Mortar.
it's the goat from Taco More.
Cool.
And they have that is a great spot. I don't know if you've ever been there or not. It's on East Riverside,
Yeah, and there's one up north also. That's the original one.
but they do the big schooners of the Mexican cocktails with the Modelo in it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
there's stuff. Taco. If you haven't been there, you need to go eat there.
It's good.
No, I haven't.
you are fucking up by not going and eating there.
It's like Mexican street food restaurant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. 100%.
Very cool. Well, cool. Those are some solid suggestions. That's why I like to do that segment. Anybody who's hungry who just listened to that,
I'm
they know where to
starving.
go. Are you? Well, there's a fucking bunch of
I
food
can't
sitting
wait
right
to
there.
dig into those bags.
There's tacos in there too.
Make me happy.
Ridiculous. Well, look, CM Smokehouse, Chef Cade Mercer, Cody absent, but we'll get him in here again.
Yes, we will.
Hear
Yeah,
that, Cody? You're coming in.
Yeah. At Bolden Acres on Lamar. Guys, go check them out.
Ramen night coming up.
Ramen
Yes.
night coming up. Third time we're saying it. So
February
third time's
3rd.
a charm.
It's happening.
February 3rd.
Yes.
It's funny. February 3rd has a special place in my heart. That was the first time me and my old crew growing up got busted smoking the funk.
The
Oh,
ganj.
nice.
So it's gone down in history. February 3rd. There's songs about it,
Nice.
the whole nine.
That's
So
the day after Thanksgiving for me.
there you
Yeah.
go. So everybody. So February 3rd, ramen night though. But yeah, I'm bringing some farm bucks and let's go meet up.
Cool.
All right, Chef Cade. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me on.
For
Right
sure.
on, man.